Hey, I put you my little glitchy. We're good. We're going to make this shaker card today. So I hope I didn't lose too many of you. So sorry. Good to have you here. My name is Joanne. I'm an independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up! If this is the first time that you've been with me. And I do some videos on YouTube and Facebook and, love to craft. I see some more of you jumping on. Sorry, had a little glitch there. And I've learned, good morning, Kelly. I've learned that with this YouTube, that if it does not start right, to get off of it. Hi, Bling Bling Crafter. I love that, from Arkansas. Thank you for coming by and crafting with me this morning. So I've learned that when this gets a little glitchy, to completely go out of it, get all the way out of the whole thing and go back into it. And it does take a little time. And then the camera would not orientate, the phone wouldn't orientate. So I had to kind of keep shaking it to make it go the right way. So that's what happened this morning. I am so glad to be back in this craft room doing a little crafting today. I've had a lot of work done. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Carol. The thanks goes, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Hi, Linda. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. What a great day. We're getting rain from that tropical storm. It's just kind of cool and cloudy, but I've still got the windows open and I could hear the birds tweeting. I want to do this shaker card with you. Now, I have to admit, I'm having a little trouble designing things with this, and I wasn't on Sunday. I've got to tell you, while we're doing this, I've got to tell you, Sunday morning was an absolute disaster here. Everything I tried to do was breaking. Things were happening. The shutter fell off of the house. The pressure washer couldn't work. It worked and then it stopped work. I mean, it was an absolute disaster. I couldn't even craft that day. I just couldn't. Just too much going on. So that's why I'm really glad to be back on here with you guys today. I missed it. By Sunday night at 7, I was like, oh, I want to do something. But I just was not creative at all when all of that happens to me. It's just like, I just shut down. So we're going to make this card. And that's what I did on the inside. I love polka dots. We're going to use, this is the 2022 in colors. And there's dots and typed font. Oh, you're so wonderful. And so many beautiful colors in here. Just absolutely. These are all the new in colors. Yeah, they were not, Kelly. Sunday was, and I was like, nope, I cannot. I had to deal with things around here. And yeah, by the time I finally got myself out of whatever messes that I had created, and things just, you know how when you just start doing stuff and it's not going to be good, and it just was not. And so we're good. I know, right? I missed you guys too. I know. So this card, I'm using those new in colors, the Tasteful Texture 3D embossing folder. This is brand new. This will be released on the 3rd. We're going to talk about things in just a moment. So Sentimental, that's where I got the little For You from, and the Stitch So Sweetly dies. Look at those. I could have put more of these in here. We'll do that today. And then, of course, the Jar of Love. Jar of Flowers. So much fun. And I used the little jar punch on this one. So, and then I use this gorgeous gingham. Look at this gingham ribbon. It is in a pack that's with that suite, the Flowers for Every Season. And it's got that that blue color and white, and this has silver in it. This is a wonderful pack. But I use that little gingham ribbon to make that flower right there with my 10-second bow maker. Now, the one part of this, because I made it a few days ago, that I can't bling in the jar, woohoo, right? Yeah, I know, right? So the one part of this that I completely has left my mind, because I've done it days ago, because this was going to be the Sunday card, is I don't know, and I can't see under there exactly if I punch this little jar out or if I left it on the little piece of paper. I'm kind of thinking I left it just on this piece of paper, which is just 2 by 3, and we're going to stamp on that in just a minute. But we'll, as we go along, we'll get it put together properly, and we'll go over some measurements in just a minute. Now, here is the new catalog. Fun, right? I can't show you the inside of it, but I can work with the product, but I can show you the cover. Now, if you are if you have been a customer of mine for the past 6 months, this is what your catalog is going to look like coming to you. Okay, because I did it media mail, and it is just the catalog. Your card kits are not in here. If you're a paper pumpkin person or a customer, there's no card kits or anything in here because it's media mail. So it just had to be mailed like this. Now, if you're a new customer of mine, I'm going to send you one of those, even if you're a new paper pumpkin customer. Now, most of the kits are all ready for this month. And if you're new to me, what I do is if you order from me, or if you're a downline or paper pumpkin subscriber, you receive 2 free card kits every month from me. These are the ones for this month. They change at the beginning of the month. I am just slightly behind by 1 week because I had to mail over 50 catalogs. So that with all the construction going on at this house, has been a little nuts. So, which is fine, right? It has to be sometimes. So, most of the kits are out. I do lack some, and they're going to be finished today and definitely in the mail by tomorrow. You'll be getting your kits. Now, let's talk a little bit about Stampin' Up. One fantastic thing, and Kelly sent me a text about this. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate that. No matter what time it comes, thank you. Yeah, I haven't forgotten anybody. Things are just about a week late because of the catalogs. But our piercing mat is not going away. They listen to everybody, and so it's not going to be printed in the annual catalog, but this is not going to be going away. Can you see how much I've used mine? Look at that. I've even probably used some heat on that is why it looks like that, but I use this constantly. Okay, so that is one update. Yay, I know, right, Carol? And then the other thing is the shipping. Let's talk about that. When I first placed my pre-order, I did the next day shipping. It was like $40 to get it here by the next day. And I got it, okay? But as the just was able to get it. Hey, Jeanette. That's great. Well, we're just kind of chit-chatting about stuff right now. So shipping, let's talk about that. When everything releases on the 3rd of June, as things have released now with us as demonstrators, and I see how things have gotten backed up, I feel like, and I could be totally wrong, but I feel like when June 3rd comes and customers get to order because they're getting their catalogs, they're looking at everything. There's gorgeous things in this catalog this year. And they probably want new spring things to play with. I feel like Stampin' Up's going to get flooded. Okay. They are still not up to 100%. Of course, nobody is, but they're open. But think they have to do it in shifts. They have to stay away from each other. There's production lines, and then there's packing and all of that. So there's things that I have ordered over 2 weeks ago that I did not express ship, that I just got an email this morning that it shipped. Okay, so I'm just saying the shipping from Stampin' Up, guys, give them a break. Okay, they are really backed up. I'm thrilled that people are ordering, and that, that this all got so popular. That's just fun. But I just want to make you guys aware that when you do order at the 1st of the month, I'm not saying that you have to do, express shipping, because now even the express shipping is backed up. Okay. I'm just saying that it might take a little bit for your order to get to you. They get to it, but it just takes a little bit because of how they're having to work. Okay. So what have I done here? I used a base of thick Whisper white cardstock, 11 by 4¼ scored at 5.5. So it opens like this. I used our brand new color here, Just Jade. I'm really liking that. It's a green, it's a blue, it's a turquoise. I don't know. It's just, I really, really love the blend of it. So my inside piece is Just Jade, and it's 5 by 3¾ and then regular Whisper white, 4¾ by 3.5. I happen to love polka dots. So that's why I did these flowers like this on the inside. And now we're going to do these flowers out here. I have to admit, I'm a little intimidated by this set. Now, I know that I cannot mail this, or I could mail this, but God, look at how thick that is, okay? This is the type of card that, like, if you're going to give a present to someone, put this card on the outside. And I really want, thank you so much. And I really want to do, I need to do some tags with this, but I haven't figured that out yet because I think these would look adorable with some tags, like in a gift box, you know, something like that. Okay. Let's move that aside. Our Just Jade here, and I already embossed it with that little textured, that tasteful textile embossing folder. This is very, very light embossing folder. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you. Let's see. Did I miss? I missed a comment. Would have to make a box and envelope and pay non-machinable rate. Yes, yes, exactly. Yes, I do believe that, Carol. Yes, for sure. Yeah, that would be a lot to mail. Okay, so this is 5 1/4 by 4 of the Just Jade. We're going to go ahead and attach this right now to our card. And it's almost like that Subtles embossing folder. Look at how I had somebody said it was like reminded them of carpet, but it's like a graduated type, very light and subtle. I really like it. So I'm going to attach this to the front of our card. So yeah, I'm really happy that Stampin' Up! Has been able to continue working through all of this, you know, and kept us going a little bit and did the best we could, right, guys? I'm going to move this aside. We're going to use our middle here. That's our Whisper White at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. And we're going to stamp in Crushed Curry because this is the closest color. Good morning, Lynn. This is the closest color I can get to Bumblebee is Crushed Curry. So I stamped that. Your friendship is a blessing. Oh, cute, right? All right, now, with that now, we're going to go ahead and make some flowers for the inside. And let me go ahead and pull in my paper right here. Let's pull that aside. And so I have my daisy punch here, the small one. And I'm going to punch a green one, the Just Jade. I got to get used to these colors. Then this is the cinnamon. What's that called? Cinnamon cider. Cinnamon cider. I like this brown. We actually need 2 of each, right? And let me get another Just Jade. There we go. Let me pull that out of there, that I've got the paper stuck. Okay, come out of there. There we go. All right, now let's go ahead and make our middle of the card. And now we're going to use this little punch from the Occasions catalog. Yes, the new colors are yummy. I agree. From the Occasions catalog is going to carry over. So I'm punching 2 of those flowers to make the inside, the center of these flowers. I'm going to put the, let me get it. Cinnamon cider on the bottom. And let me get some glue dots. So cinnamon cider on the bottom, Just Jade on the top. Alternating my petals. Cute. Just making a cute little flower here. Let's do this one. Cinnamon cider. Skeeter. Oh, wait a minute. Hi, Susan. Hey, Skeeter. Hey, Skeeter, how are you? I have not heard from you guys in a while. I hope you're doing well. Skeeter and I kind of live in the same town. She lives just one town over, but her sister lives in the same town as I do. I hope you are doing well. 2 little glue dots there. And then we're going to put that right there, the center, and that's how we did that. Oh, I'm so glad you love hearing the birds in the background, Kelly. Thank you. And now these guys are going right on here with a little tombow. I even want my petals down on this, okay? I want this to stick down. So I just want to put a little dot on each petal coming around through there. And down in this corner. And then up in this one. And that's how fast we have the inside of the card done. And we can move on to the fun part on the outside. Just have patience with me because I've only done it once. That was the only card that I made. Here we go. Cute right there. Oh, adorable. Okay, now we can put this on our piece of Just Jade. That's 5 by 3 3/4. And this is the inside of the card. I love the new in colors, absolutely. And I've really learned a hard lesson. Use my in colors. Because when I started using like the blueberry bushel and all that, so it's going to retire, I was like, I definitely have not used enough of this throughout the year. So that's lesson learned there. Let's go ahead and attach this to the inside. Good morning, Jeannie. Ontario, Canada. Wonderful. Thank you for tuning in with me this morning. We are attempting to make a shaker card with our little jar this morning. Oh, now, doesn't that make the happy inside of the card? Our little polka dots, a nice little saying, a little border, nothing big, right? But just cute. Okay, there we go. That's wonderful. Okay, that makes me really happy. Now, we have to make this part of the card, this like strip right here. But now the designer series paper is from that In Good Taste. This is In Good Taste. Right here, and it has a lot of wood designs inside of there. That you'll want to get that paper for sure. Oh, that's another thing. I am seriously thinking about a paper share. If you are interested in a paper share, email me at joannemaddie@outlook.com. I'll put the my email address at the beginning of the video, and it will be at the end also. But if I need 8 people, I have 2 so far. So if you are interested in a paper share, and I can only ship in the US, just let me know. I'm going to start my list. If I don't have enough people, I might not do one. So we'll just see, okay? I don't even know the price yet. But I break up all the designer series paper and package it and send it to you. So let's just see. It should be between, I'm going to say, $32 and $35. The shipping will be included in it, okay? You love paper shares, Susan? Yes, yeah. It's a great way to get all the papers and see what you really like. When I was getting this paper, I was like, oh, I need to tell them about that. So what happened here is when I was designing this designer series paper, you know, it's a little flimsy. Carol Watson, you would be interested. Let me write that down. I will write that down. Okay. So you don't have to email me, Carol. I put your name down. Oh, hi, Kathy. Okay, you too. And Susan, whoa, okay. Thank you. And Linda. Okay. That's enough. Yeah, we know I'll be able to do it. Okay. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So really, I just have 2 more slots. Okay, for 8. So that's good. Okay, so back to this. So this designer series paper, and all designer series paper is kind of light, okay? And then we have regular Whisper White. It's kind of light. But when you put the two together, it makes it more solid. And that's exactly what I've done. These pieces are 3 by 5. They are each... Okay, Lynn, I got you on there. Okay, Kathy. Okay, I see that. Okay. 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 So this right here, we're going to put this together to give us a little bit more strength. Okay. And so we want to go ahead and use our Tombow. And they are 3 by 5. This piece, they are each 3 by 5. The Whisper White might be a little shy on one edge a little bit, but that's okay. I just really need it in the center. Now, I want this to really match up, so I'm tapping it on my surface right here. And I've got that wiggle room, that nice wiggle room. We don't want to see any of that white. Beautiful. Okay, that's perfect, actually. Yeah, see, the white is just a little shy right here, but I'm not going to trim that. That's okay. I'm just using it for a little stability, okay? Just right there. Beautiful. Okay, now, let me think about what I did here. So many days ago, I'm like, what did I do? Okay, I've got my jar punch. I'm going to put this all the way in here to the bottom so that I know I'm nice and straight. And I'm going to take my fingers and be like this, okay, to hold it nice and straight, even on the sides, and it's pushed to the bottom. I'm going to squeeze it, hold it, punch it out. We can use that. Isn't that a cute little mason jar? We're going to use that in something else. So here we go here. Now, let me find my piece of paper right here. And I'm going to get my jar and my Tuxedo Memento Black ink. And I'm going to stamp my jar on this piece of paper. This is 2 by 3, this paper right here. Okay. Oh, just about made a boo-boo, right? Need my foam mat. This is why I was so happy that they kept this. When Kelly told me, she messaged me yesterday. I was like, yay. Yeah, this is essential to crafting, I think, especially with photopolymer, because you need that sponginess for it to, you know, with the red rubber, you have the sponge with the red rubber. There we go. That's beautiful. Okay, but you need the sponginess under here to get a good stamp. Okay, now in this card, when I did this card, I did my sticks down through here in early espresso. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do them in black. Tuxedo Memento Black ink right here. I was shocked that the alcohol marker did not run, which I was thrilled. And now remember with this, the straight part goes toward the jar lid. You want the sticks kind of hanging, okay? So the straight goes up here toward the lid. Just like that. Okay, wonderful. Yes, I like that better in black. It just stood out better. And now I'm going to take my, this is Old Olive Light, and I'm going to color these sticks. So while I'm coloring these just a little bit, just to give them some definition down through here. Right there. All right. And this is just fast coloring. It's just lines, really. Just have to get your, that's why I'm using that nib tip. It just fits perfectly in here. And just to color these so that they look like they are in the jar. That's wonderful. Just really fast on that. No big deal on that, right? There we go. And that is all colored in. Perfect. Okay. All right, now, let me think just a second. Okay, yes, that's what I did. Okay, I did not punch it out. Okay, definitely. Now I totally remember. I did not punch this out. We're going to get, look at these domes. Aren't they cute? They're really, this is really adorable on how to do this. A lot of fun. But like I say, I worry about the mailing. So first, let me move this aside. Let's bring this back in. Let's get our dome. There's tape on either side. They make it so easy for us, right? I'm going to pull that tape off. I'm going to put this down on my surface. And I'm going to take this and come right over top of it. And see, there's notches in the side here, and you'll see notches here. I know, right? The jar. I love this. I really do love it. It has intimidated me a little bit, I have to admit. Because I'm like, well, what else can I do here? So you want to come right over the top of that. Let those notches fall within the jar lid right here. Okay? See that? And then it's perfect. And it's sealed. Isn't that wonderful? Now let's bring this back in and let's get our Flowers for Every Season gems. I will master it. I hope so. Wait, I missed a comment. Whoops. What happened here? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, hold up. It's me operating something here, right? What was the question about? Thank you, Susan. Let's see. Do you use Tuxedo Memento and alcohol markers? I use Tuxedo Memento black ink most of the time with everything. I love the way that it stamps. I don't like Stays On that much. It's really sticky. I'll use Stays On if I use like a window sheet. But even for anything else, I like the Tuxedo Memento black ink. I didn't order those. Oh, yeah, yeah. You can put anything in here, okay? These little gems are like, you know how they have like the glass rocks, I guess, that are, sometimes you put in a jar or something like that. I think that's what they're trying to mimic here. I would think that sequins would look great, especially if you attached a few sequins and let them stay on the jar, okay, and then have others shaking around. That would look cute too, I think. So I'm going to load this up due to the fact that our dome is large. See the dome itself, like when I put that to the bottom right there, I kind of wanted it up to about here because you have a lot of room in there. I think even some like confetti paper, like if you were to punch some out of something, I think that would look great in here with this. So I'm going to, and now when you do something like this, you definitely want to put your gems down here. Like don't put them in here and then hi Janet, and expect to flip this over and everything come out okay. I promise you it won't, because I've done it, okay? When I was new to all of this, I was like, what happened here? What a mess. Okay, can I fit a few more? The more the merrier, right? The more shaking, the more bling inside, I think the better. Okay, so I'm going to okay, I think we're good right there. Get them all inside, close. Let them get real friendly. Now I'm going to remove my adhesive back here. Oh, this is coming out really cute. Good. And now I'm going to look through here. I'm going to pull this down to me just a little bit. I'm going to look through here. I want to see my jar. Okay. I did not stamp at my lid because I want to make that cute little bow. So I want to come right here, because let me tell you, once you're down, you're committed on this. That is that adhesive. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay, there we go. And here, that gave me nice. That came out great. I like that. See, I put more in it because this was my first go round. Okay, there's really not enough in there. So right there, I'm happy with that. Okay, now let's go ahead and bring our card base in. And This is going to go in the center of our card, just like that, with dimensionals. So we want to go ahead and pop this up. Didn't I have some dimensionals out? Yeah. Pop this up. I think because we've got weight on this, I'm definitely doing 3 across, top, bottom, and middle. You could even use the straighter parts of your dimensionals, which would be great for this too. And here and there. Perfect. So yeah, I just wanted to alert everyone about the shipping, okay, with Stampin' Up. I don't even have my paper pumpkin yet, and usually I do have it by now. So even, you know, my stuff is all delayed and late. It's coming. So that's great. Oh, that's another thing about Paper Pumpkin. If you'd like to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, do it before what, June 10th. And that is a wonderful kit that you get every month. So right here, and now here, I want a little bit of the Just Jade showing top and bottom because this is 5 inches by 3. So that's just stinking cute right there. Oh, that's fun. I didn't have no problem. It's on its way. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's okay, guys, really. You know, and everything's starting to open back up. So who knows, you know, how things are going to get. 5th and 7th are coming coming tomorrow from the 5th and the 7th. Yes, I know. It, you know, it's tough. But hey, at least we're getting things. I'm going to use my okay, yes, okay. I'm going to use a mini dimensional. I stamped this with the So Sentimental, and I want this right here, but I need a dimensional out here, but not in here. My paper pumpkin. Okay, LOL, right? I know, right? Yeah, we love our paper pumpkins, right? So just a dimensional out there and a little Tombow here just to secure that down. And I want this right here. Okay, your order from the 5th came yesterday, but no paper pumpkin yet, Janet. Okay, yes. There, everything on my end, I looked and it all said shipped. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. I appreciate that. Now this will hold this where I want it with the Tombow. Just like that. Cute, right? Okay, now we are so not done yet. We got to make flowers, right? And a bow. Let's make a bow. Where do we go here? Okay. Here's my 10-second bow maker and my little gingham right here. And this is in that Just Jade color. I love anything with checks and all of that. Right there. 10 seconds or less, we have a beautiful bow. And if you don't have one of those, 10secondbowmaker.com or a handy dandy hubby with a Dremel, okay? And a drill, right? I've had some people say that their husbands have made them you know, this little thing, and I think that's fantastic. Okay, a glue dot for sure here. And we are really, gosh, from nothing, look what we got. I love to create. Oh, so much fun. Okay, let's put our little bow right here with our glue dot. So that looks adorable on top of our jar. Just like that. Okay, now let's go ahead and make some flowers. And we'll get these babies together. So what do we need? I need 2, whoops, wrong one. 2 brown. Cinnamon, right? Your pre-order from the 5th should be here today, Jeanette. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I know, and you can't really do anything about it. And we need 2 of these, 2 of our bumblebee. Okay, and 2 of our Just Jade. Okay, now of this flower. We need one just jade because I alternated them, one of each. One just jade, one bumblebee, one cinnamon. There we go. Okay, so there's that. And now let's put these all together, make them pretty. So with this on the outside, I layered polka dots on the bottom, and then this kind of abstract look of the paper on the top. And that's how I came up with that. Oh, okay. Diane, you haven't gotten yours either from the 8th. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It definitely, the shipping is, well, the orders, what happened was they got overwhelmed, with orders. And, so it's just taking time to get everything out of there. Like I said, I had just gotten an email of things, that I ordered a couple weeks ago that just shipped today. So it's fine. Hey, they're safe. Nobody's sick. I think that's great, right? Look at how cute our flowers are coming out. So polka dots on the bottom and the little abstract kind of look on the top, alternating my petals. And now then we're going to place each one of these. Let's get our dots in here. So the green one will go on the yellow, and the cinnamon, or I should say just jade here, cinnamon on our just jade. And oh, should I do polka dots? No, I think I like the other. It's subtle. Let's see. And bumblebee on the cinnamon. Yes, I like that. Okay. Sometimes you can have too many dots, right? So here we go. It's yes, it's definitely understandable with everything going on. I never know what's coming to the front door. I just wait. It's okay. I don't even track it anymore. I'm like, when it gets here, it gets here. What are you going to do? And they're so wonderful. Whenever you call, I have a question or something like that. They're working from home. And that was another thing I wanted to tell you guys. If you're demonstrators or anybody and you call, they have this thing to where you can get a call back if you press number 1. I have found that I definitely get a quick callback if I do the number 1, okay? Oh, thank you, Jeanette, thank you. Now we're going to place our dots here, our enamel dots. I love them. So we're going to put the bumblebee on the just jade with the bumblebee underneath. Isn't that cute? That just made a happy little flower, didn't it? That's cute. Okay, then we're going to put the cinnamon on this one with the cinnamon base, and the just jade with the just jade base. Cute, right? I am really going through these enamel dots. Love them. Love them, love them. All right, now we want to take a bone folder, and I'm going to add just a little dimension to these guys, just rolling them under. I call them my little spider flowers when I get done with them. They almost seem like they stand up like a spider when I push them down. They have that little up. Oh, thank you, Janet. Thank you. It is an adorable card. I want to stamp stuff coming out of this jar. I'm getting like a visual on stuff. I have to play with it. Have to play. This is one that you've got to sit down and trial and error. Here we go. And just like that. See how they're all kind of popped up? Now I will put a full-size dimensional on the back of each. Right here. And now when I put them on the card and kind of push it down just a little bit, and I'll let it hang off, it kind of just stays up a little bit. Cute. They are working and open. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got to be happy for that, right? They are working and open. Yeah, through this whole thing. They did not have to shut it down. I thought, uh-oh, they're gonna, have to close the doors. But we got lucky. Because if they were based in California, we would not be crafting right now like this, not with new product. We'd be using a whole lot of older product, which is fine. And there. And here is our jar of flowers for today with more sparkles down here. I just love the way that came out. Cute. How adorable is that? There is our card for today. I hope you guys enjoy that. Let's, what am I going to put on an envelope? I don't know. Okay, let's do this sprig from Tasteful Touches. I love this. Absolutely love that. Yeah, we got to do an envelope. Let me get that in here. Let's get us a couple of things going on here. And let's see, I don't have just jade, but we can use crushed curry. So let's do that. And let's just take our, oh, cute. Oh, thank you, thank you. I know, right? A teeny tiny jar stamp. I would like that. Just like that. There's one. And it's that quick just to decorate a nice envelope so that if you get it in the mail, well, you probably won't, but you might, you never know. We could pay more shipping, right? That's no problem. Then you would want an envelope for sure. Or even if you attach it to the outside of a gift, you would definitely want to put it in an envelope, I would think. So cute. Here we are for today, and thank you so much for being with me today and understanding that why I couldn't be on here Sunday. It got to be a disaster over here at the house. Had nothing to do with crafting. I just could not get into it because of everything that was happening, and so it's just life, right? Thank you so much for being with me this morning. I will be live on Facebook, on my Facebook page, Stampin' in the Valley, at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. And who knows what we're going to do then. I don't have anything designed yet, but I was looking at, isn't this feather intriguing? And I don't know, we might be doing some DSP with that. I'm leaning toward this area in here. Leaning toward this kind of thing going on in here. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, I'm so glad that you like it with that. Yeah, I got a little intimidated by the dome, but I think I'm just loving this. Really, really cute, right? Really cute little card. Makes you happy. I hope to see you tomorrow. Please be safe and do some happy crafting today. You might want to try something like this. If you don't have the domes, you could always do like a regular shaker card kind of thing. But you might want to try that with the little jar punch. A lot of fun. Fun with flowers, right? Okay, guys, please have a safe day. Have a wonderful day and do some happy crafting. Have something flying or landing on the flowers on top. One of those little bumblebees would look adorable here, right? A little bumblebee would look adorable. That is very, very true. I agree on that. Totally agree. Have a safe day. See you tomorrow. Okay, now remember, I have a little hard time disconnecting us from YouTube, so just bear with me. Thank you.